Alright, so as you know, Doors Floor 2 recently released around 3 weeks ago, and with it came multiple updates. One of the updates was the courtyard statue update, where they added multiple new things to the courtyard statue, also changing its pose. But this also opens lots of doors and gives us lots about the lore. So today we are going to be piecing together everything we know about Roblox doors to find out its lore. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the secret message, the sword, and the crown. Now let's start with the secret message. According to the Doors wiki, the secret message is seen to be translated as the word limbo. We can prove this if we look at the hidden message, and then we go to our browser and then search Wingding's font generator, which is the font which they used, and then we can input the word limbo, and then we're gonna find this, which is identical to the one that is on the pedestal. Limbo means void, non-existence, unfinished, or incomplete. And if we take a look at the hotel, it seems to be floating in the middle of nowhere, or it could be just floating in the middle of the sea. So this shows that the Doors Hotel could be in the middle of the sea, it could be in outer space, or simply just in the abyss. So I believe that everything in this hotel happens for a reason. Call it luck, call it fate, call it karma, but everything in the hotel happens for a reason. And who knows what happens? The guiding light. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the Sword of Light. So, swords are mainly connected to knights. And what are knights connected to? Castles. And it just so happens that floor 3 takes place in a castle. So I believe that the castle was created during the early Dark Ages, while the hotel was created in the 1950s. But we are missing one piece of the puzzle: the mines. The mines was probably created before the hotel in the 1930s. Alright, now let's talk about the crown of Seek. So, it's quite obvious that the symbols on the crown that the guiding light statue is wearing is Seek's eye. But what does Seek have to do with the guiding light? That's because Seek has nothing to do with the guiding light, but with someone else connected to the guiding light. If an entity is chained, you can take a look at the symbols on the floor. And one of those symbols is actually a secret hidden message, once again in the Wingdings font. And this translates to: one of the 3 architects marked by celestials assists you. But we know that there are only 2 lights or celestials: the guiding light and the curious light. Who is the third one? Alright, so if you activate modifiers in the game, and you go to door 60, around there where the rooms is accessed, and you can take a look at a familiar looking picture, but there's something off about the picture. There are 2 extra symbols: the moon and the red thing. Alright, so we know that the moon is the guiding light, the one in the middle or the spark is the curious light, but what's the red one? So if you zoom in a bit on the left bottom of the image, you can find out that this is actually the logo of the modifier light. So that shows that the modifier light is the 3rd architect or light. So Seek's eye is most likely connected to one of them or to all of them, but the Seek's eye is probably connected to the modifier light or the 3rd light. Alright, now we're going to the exciting part: the lore. Alright, in 460 AD, the castle was created. And during the Dark Ages, there was a war between the good side and the evil side. 3 years after, the evil side was winning. So the good side needed a miracle to win. And that's what happened. An asteroid from outer space carrying 3 unknown entities, which are actually the lights, crashed down into their castle. And it was carrying the guiding light, curious light, and the modifying light, or the modifier light. Alright, they call these 3 architects the guardian, the traveler, and I'm not sure what they called this one. Sorry. And they called them all together the overseers, which is why they are connected to 6I. Well, because overseer, I, okay? Get it? Alright, so with the 3 lights on the good side, they were finally winning. But there was a great prophecy that one of the lights would betray the good side and turn to the evil side. And so that's what happened. The evil side convinced the modifier light, or the third light, to join them. And so the modifier light created a new substance called Seek. Seek could transform into anything. Seek corrupted all of the good side. So side B was winning finally. And then side B, or the evil side, completely obliterated the good side. So that only leaves the 2 lights. The 2 lights, or the guardian and the traveler, fled to a nearby place to hide. Okay, fast forward to the 1930s. The mines were created. It so happens that this is where the guiding light and curious light, or the guardian and the traveler, was hiding. The evil side, the modifier light and 6I knew this, and then the modifier light sent Seek to find the guiding light. The Seek summoned the entities of the underworld to help him look for the guiding light. Okay, so in the 1950s, the hotel was created. The hotel was created right on top of the mines after the mines was condemned. This is where the guiding light hid after. And of course, Seek knew this and then went to the hotel. Guiding light that he knew that she or he was being chased. So, what she or he did, he locked the place into like the abyss, so no one could find it, because he knew that if he did this, no one would be able to encounter the entities. But this brings up a new problem and new theory. How did we get in the hotel if it's locked up in the abyss? So, we are going to be discussing this in the next video and the following videos on how we got to the hotel. So make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss on the next video. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your friends if you think they'll like my channel. Peace.